Welcome back to the Hamlet, Rags to Riches. It is part 3 in Season 8. Here we go. Right, guys, so I want to change something a little bit here to get through these highlights a bit quicker. Or, well, I want to get quicker through them. So I only talk about the result and then really quickly go through them. And then we can, after we've seen all the highlights, we can talk about the overall picture of how it's gone, the games that I have played. So this one, a draw against Lincoln, not a bad result. 3-0 victory over Bolton at home. That is a very, very good result for us. Derby away from home, a 1-1. I think it's an okay result because Derby is one of the better in the league. So you know what? A draw here is okay. Away from home against Leyton Orient, a draw. I'm a little bit disappointed, but you know what? It's not the end of the world here, but a little bit disappointed. At home against Crawley, a 1-0 victory. You know what? It's not a bad result. Maybe we could have done better, but yeah, we're going to take the 3 points here and move on. Millwall away from home, a 3-2. I am not surprised. Millwall is likely going to be, top 3 team this year. So it's a little bit discomforting to see it, but you know what? We actually did quite well in the game. But yeah, a loss is a loss here. Big game against Southend at home, 4-1 victory. That is one of the biggest results of the season. And we're moving directly into probably the biggest disappointment. Gateshead, they won 1-0 against us, and they are 3 tiers below us. What a disappointment that is in the FA Cup first round. The Papa Johns against West Ham United under 23s. A 4-0 victory, but does it mean anything? Not really. I would rather have won the last game in the FA Cup. But yeah, there we go. 4-0 victory. Also a little bit disappointed about this one. Colchester, we were the better team, but they had one highlight in this game, and I played on extended. And they got it. They got the goal, and it's Thomas Hill who scored. Damn it. Well, there we go. So, there we have it. That was the games. And as you can see, another format of me trying to get through this a lot quicker so we can play more games. I'm actually planning on playing 3 games today against Morecambe, Crewe, and Barnsley. So I want to get through these very quickly in terms of just showing you what happened in the games. And you can pause them and, take a quicker look at it. But of course, a lot changed throughout these games here. And I changed a couple of things here and there. Nothing really big, just a couple of things. So I think we should go over what changed. But I want to say, this is all right. This is not bad. You know what? We are still looking on point for a top 15. I think we're pretty good in that sense. But it is very inconsistent. Our form is, up and down, and our performance is kind of up and down. And yeah, but that is what it is, I guess, for this season. We definitely have some players that didn't do well. I've actually, some players have actually gone down to the under 23s because they've simply been so poor. So let's go through a couple of things here before we're getting into the game. So a couple of things to mention tactically. We are now playing with a deep line playmaker on defense with the Cavaliero on the right-hand side. Also, one of the fullbacks is gone on support, while I've just changed the shadow. I keep doing it. I'm going to keep calling them shadow keepers from now on. The shadow keeper is on support, and we now play with a false 9. It's been quite good in most games, because he's dropping deep, trying to, you'll see it yourself. But I think it's good, especially with the deep line playing on defense. He will have room in here to, drop deep, get the ball, and then move it forward to the pressing forwards or the wingers. So far, it seems to be working out for me. So also a small change in here. I believe I am doing hit early crosses now with mixed crosses instead of low crosses. So we're not a whole lot have changed in the tactics, but a couple of things, during these 9 games or so I've played. So I'm not sure if I changed anything in here. I didn't note anything down, so probably not. But now I've showed you if I did change something. We are on version 21 of this 4.2.4 now. So there we go. That's the tactic. I think the wingers. Were on support before, but correct me if I'm wrong. But I do have 3 players that have been so terrible for us that I have completely dropped them out of the squad, and they are now in the under 23s. That is Gabot. He has been absolutely woeful. I mean, he hasn't had a good game at all. He's had 11 games to prove something. I mean, his average is 6.58. He's just out. He's transfer listed, he's out. He's even wanted. Hopefully someone is going to come in for him in the, transfer window, in the next transfer window, because he's just been piss poor. Same with Arnaldo. He's also down here. He's also been piss poor. He didn't really show anything. So again, I'm dropping him. I don't really want players that is not performing in my team, so out they go. Same with Andrews, but you know what? He's pretty young still, so he could come back. He's 21 years old. He has been having some good games, but I'm dropping him for now. A couple of other players that really got a point to prove here is some of our midfielders. Andersen, he's been piss poor. He's not out of the squad yet, but and also a very young player still. So he got a point to prove here. We're going by average rating here, so you can see he's all the way down the list. Same with Kite, but he had an injury, so you know what? Let's see if he can come back and do something for us. And also, Bewley, he needs to step up soon enough because he had 12 games to do it, 6.85. He needs to start really showing me some higher numbers. I want to see people above 7.0 in my team, even when we are going for a top 15 only. I want them to get up there. Otherwise, they're probably going to get sold soon enough. So, yeah, there we go. A couple of players that have done really well is Sayer. Last game was actually really poor. But whenever he is playing, he's actually doing quite well. 5 games. Harvey, he's not playing a whole lot. 7 games, but when he is, he seems to be doing well. Collins, probably, you know, that false 9 kind of situation. Yeah, he's really improving in that role. Same with Raha. He's just going from strength to strength basically every single year. He just seems to be doing good. Hassani has probably been he is our best midfielder for sure. He's that deep line playmaker role. He's done really well. Ian Brown, also pretty good. Gordon as a central defender, probably my best central defender with Zaha right now. And they're doing fine. Dyer, kind of mixed. Andy Hope has been okay. He's had an injury, so he's been out for a while. Melbourne is probably our best left back as of now, unless we are. I wouldn't consider Hughes as the best left back, not at all. I think Melbourne has been the best left back. I'm saying left back. Fullback. Fullback in total, the fullbacks, of course. So that's basically what have happened in the past 9 games or so. And now we do have a game against Morecambe, and they are where are they? 19th in the league. We are away from home. They're playing wing play. I'm worried about the wing play. I haven't had good experiences with that, but I guess we'll figure that out. So let's get into the tactical meeting here. Right. So opposition instructions, always do that. Work ball into the box. That's the first time I've seen this for this season. I don't know. I guess instead of doing long shots, okay, let's try it. I'm not against it. Reduce support duties. I don't think I will do that. We have 3, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe actually we have 4 with the goalkeeper. So yeah, ease out tackles on Bewley. Sure, let's do that. I'm not even sure if he's going to play, but let's check out the team selection. So right now it is set up. How I've set it up is these are the guys I would rather see starting in than anyone else on the field. But that doesn't mean that they are ready to play. But in this case, they are, because it's a long time ago. We played a game here like over a week ago. So they are all ready to play. And same with the bench here. This is the guys I want on the bench because they have done the best overall. And yeah, these are this is the fringe players down here. All the ones in the under 23. So Kite, Andersen, Garcia. Garcia has been okay. He should probably be on the bench instead of Canthrill or Close, maybe. Harvey even. Wait, hold on. Do we have... where is... Also, Mohammed has been okay. These guys on the bench, I'm trying to rotate between them so they will get some play time. But if they're not showing, someone like Andersen here, he hasn't shown anything this season. So he's usually out of the squad. He's also having an injury here, so he's not going to play. I think we're just going to play with Ria Dyer is not really fit. We should probably take Garcia with us instead of Dyer here. What happened here? I think with the freaking stupid mouse. I'm going to take my other mouse. I have a small blue one. Oh, that's so annoying when that happens. It's like I'm trying to, pull something down, and then it's all of a sudden just... I think it's my mouse is just, dying, basically. So what happened here? Garcia... I'm not sure what happened. Garcia is in there, but who did we take out? Canthrill did pop out. There we go. I should probably just use this old mouse. Well, it's actually not. It's actually a newer mouse, but it's just not a. It's not a great one. It's just a small one. It's not a great one, but it works. I actually did get this one just to play with because it's a silent one. It doesn't have any click sound. It doesn't say anything. Oops. Now I did something stupid again. What did happen? Heartland. Yeah, he should be on the bench, but who did we take out? I'm a bloody idiot. I don't know what happened, but you know what? We're just gonna go in here. Canthrill, Heartland, Sayer. Heartland's okay. That's fine. Garcia. Oh, we don't really need that many wingers in here, do we? We're probably missing something. We're probably missing a midfielder here, aren't we? We do have Ben Close in there, but it should be fine. Let's just go in. We want to play 3 games here, so let's just go in. Right, off we are against the Morecambe. Oh, I think that's how you pronounce them. What are we going to tell the boys? Hands in pockets. I want to win. Every match, and today is no different. Let's go. Didn't like it. Well, they didn't dislike it either, so you know what? It's okay. Let's see how it goes here from the get-go. Maybe we need to change something. Oh wait, I can't pause the game with this one. Okay, I need my keyboard here to pause the game, I guess then. I don't have the same mouse buttons on this small blue mouse. So that's a bit annoying. Okay, did we even see anything? No. One shot for each, one on target each, but we do have the ball here. That's good. Hassani dropping deep, as he should. Bewley a bit further forward. Brown coming deep. Jones, that's a good ball up to Collins, the false 9. Okay, he's going way back to Hughes. That's a good ball into Jones. Oh, that's a lovely goal. It's offside. It's offside, but it was. I mean, it looked good, but apparently it was offside for some reason. It didn't look offside, but I mean, the game is probably not wrong. Wow, that is what? Wait, what? That was not offside. This guy was so much. What? You saw that. You can pause it and go back. You saw that. That was not an offside. That's a mistake by the referees. What? That was a clear mistake by the referees. He was definitely not offside. That's strange. What are we playing on? Are we playing on key highlights? Good. Very good. But it was, I mean, yeah, okay, whatever. But it looked really good. A nice upplay and all, so... But yeah. But it does look like we are being pushed really far back here. They're definitely pushing up on us. But we do have the... Okay, no, so we are having the ball. We just can't seem to get through them or something. It might be the case, but we do get a couple of good chances here, so I don't know. I think we're doing okay. Okay, Melbourne. See what he's up to. Hassani into Collins. That's good. Ooh, that's a lovely ball into Hope. And he's going to cross it into Brown, and that's an easy goal for him. Easy goal. That was, again, lovely to see. And there is the false 9 again, dropping just a little bit deeper to get the ball and then pop it into one of the wingers or into the striker, but in this case, into Hope, who gets another assist. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, yeah, and Hope, he got the speed to outrun his guy, and that's actually a low cross into Brown, which is nice to see. But I have gone back to mixed crosses again, but that was really nice. That was a really good movement. Looks good. I mean, we don't get a massive amount of chances, but right now we are definitely beating them for XG massively. But yeah, they do have 2 shots on target, but none of them are really big chances at all. Oh, here we go. Cross into... Not sure what happened there. I think Gordon didn't get to it, and then it hit Brown or something like that. Looked a bit odd, but yeah, there we go. Okay, now it looks really good, doesn't it? Now it looks really good. Yeah. Now they get a chance. I actually use the XG a lot more now because it is it's a lot more interactive. It's getting updated every 5 minutes or something like that. You know, in some of the other skins, it doesn't seem to be working, but in this one, it seems to be working really well. So you can really use this to get a feeling at how it's going in the game. Also, the momentum. I'm using the momentum a lot more now, but it's unfortunately not on the match UI for now. But you can find it in there. Pump fist. Hands on hip. I think hands on hips and just say I'm happy. I'm happy with it. Yeah, let's just go with I'm happy how we are dominated possession so far. There we go. There we go. But what I'm saying here is, where is the momentum? No, it's not here, but we can find it somewhere. Where is it? I mean, it should be somewhere in here. I would have locked. The only thing I'm missing here is actually the momentum. I would like to have the momentum instead of the best performances because it doesn't really mean anything. So if there was some way I could get that in here, that would be lovely. Focus of attack. So that's actually the only. This is the only one I can actually change. But I like the action zones a little bit more than the focus of attack. But I would have loved to have the yeah. What was it called? Momentum. The momentum would be lovely to have here instead of the best performance. But otherwise, this is the perfect screen. I got everything I need right here. So yeah, I kind of like it. And this skin is so far, by far, the best one out there, in my opinion. It is a very, you know, it doesn't have a lot of... it's a very basic skin, but it just have that... It have that kind of few things that you like. Oh. Well, there we go. It's been like that for the most of the season, that we seem to be the better team, but They just get a goal from one of the personal mistakes we are doing, or something like this. It's hard to do anything about it. But they do seem to come out of this second half flying. But now we need to find another goal. Maybe here, from a corner. Brown into Bruley. Okay, that was an interesting one. I've never seen that combination before. Yeah, but very annoying that they get that goal from a free kick. But direct free kicks, man. I wish I had a really good free kick taker. I probably need to look for one in the next window. I have to remember myself to find a really good free kick taker and also a very good one for the corners. Because right now we are not doing well on the free kicks or the corners or long throws and all that. And it's there are two things to it. One is we don't have the same height as we had last season. And the other thing is we don't have really good free kick takers. So, you got to be kidding me. Now, have they had 2 highlights and they scored on both of them, right? Yeah. So what happened here? Hugh just, I don't know. It's just a good movement. Oh, that's, you know what? It's great football. I mean, it's hard to deal with something like this, but I mean, this is how it has been for the whole season. All the times that you haven't seen it, every time we are losing, it's like this, where you feel like, okay, we're doing quite well, and we are, the better team, and then they just score something like this, or it's like, where you just feel like there is, what can I do about it? Tactically, I don't think there is anything we can do about it. This is just a great play. It's just better quality players up here. I mean, look at this. It's ridiculous. They had three chances in total, and they scored on 2 of them. Yeah. Okay, then. But, of course, now we need to definitely do something. We need to go attacking, because this result is worth nothing. So we need to take some chances. Jones has been absolutely poor. See, this guy, he has come in 2 times now telling me, I want more play time. But he hasn't shown me why he should start in. He hasn't really shown me. And I do have other options. I do have a lot of other options up there. So he's just, if he doesn't show me, he can just piss off. Yeah, I know he's going to get mad. I don't care. He's just not really shown me much. And he should be showing me a lot more. With this pace and this acceleration, he should be showing a whole lot more. His physicals are absolutely insane. His work rate is absolutely insane. He's just not showing it. He's never really there. Bring in Garcia, I guess. Hughes, you have been terrible in this one. And we need someone that is a little bit more attacking here. Actually, we probably need to do an inverted winger here. I wouldn't mind an attacking. Probably support. That should be fine. Charlie is on a yellow. That is a bit worrying, actually. I don't want to take him out because he's probably one of the best central defenders. He hasn't been as good this season as last season. He hasn't really stepped up as much, but yeah. Hope he's gonna stay in with that yellow. Okay. Yeah, 6.3. Get out of my team, man. It's like, just get out. If you're playing 6.3 in a game, you just get out of here. You want more playtime? Well, then you got to deserve it. And you don't really look like you deserve it right now, so. Well, it started all well, but it's really annoying losing like this. I mean, at least we didn't see any personal mistakes, at least none that we saw. But still, it was a great play. The second goal was really great. But that free kick goal, it's like it's central midfielders are not doing great in this one. Let's take Billy out and put in Close here. I think I'm going to move the deep line playmaker to support, and this one is going to be a ball-winning midfielder on defense. Right. Yeah, it's not looking great. Come on, give me just one highlight here. Have we had a highlight in this second half? I don't think so. We have plenty of chances for no highlights. Just not getting the big chances, I guess. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Okay, then. This was one of the easiest matches of the season. Away from home. One of the easiest. And, yeah. There we go. A loss. That's a terrible result. Another terrible result. I mean, we are so inconsistent. Sometimes we're getting really good results. Another times we're seeing like this, playing quite well. We're doing overall quite well, and then we're just, letting them have it. That's what I feel like. That we're just letting them have it. It's like we're doing well, and then they're just one or two situations where we're just letting them get in, and then they're scoring 2 goals. But there we go. Yeah, it definitely looks like we're running into a bit of bad form here again. Yeah, we do have 2 wins, but the rest of those games, that is losses. It doesn't look great, honestly, but I don't think it's tactically. I really don't see anything wrong with the tactic. We're doing quite good in the performance. We're just letting in those few goals where, 1 or 2 highlights they get, and then they get the goals. It seems it's kind of odd, but I don't feel like I should change anything. I feel like we're doing okay with this tactic. And playing on key highlights, I can't change anything. That's the thing. When we're playing like this for the live thing here for the YouTube, I can't change anything because I don't really see what's going on in the matches. So we're just going to stick to this for the next 2 games. Right, so Crewy is, I think they're 13th in the league, if I'm not mistaken. 12 actually now. Nope, 14th actually. Control possession style, I mean, it doesn't really mean anything because we are playing our tactic no matter what here, so I'm not going to change it around anyway. But we should be good against this kind of tactic. But I haven't really, this season, it's not been like last season where I could, say, okay, this tactic seems to be really good against our tactic, and this tactic seems to be really hard and to play against. I haven't found any consistency in that so far. So and I'm also just playing the same tactic. And you know what? We are 12th right now, 24 points. So we are actually only 6 points clear. It can go bad really quickly. So they want us to, let's see, low crosses. Sure, let's try that because they're strong in the air and we're not really that strong. Maybe I should go back to low crosses, but let's just do it for this one, and maybe I can consider it again. Reduce support duties, maybe. Ease off tackles, maybe. Ooh, we might be struggling here. We do need to do a lot of rotation. I'm gonna do it, and it doesn't look great with how many players we need to get out here. Oh yeah, this is gonna be heavily rotated. We need to do it to keep the condition up. It's only 2 days after the other match, and we do have another match in 3 days' time as well, so we need to rotate here. So it's gonna be Cooper, Hughes, Mohammed, Raha, Canthrill, Kite, Anderson, Garcia, Hope, Brown, and Hartland. Not exactly the best 11, to be honest. I am kind of worried about this, and we are away from home, so but I think we are ready for this one. Hopefully we are. I mean, we need results now. We did even draws is okay. We just need points on the table. So here we go. Yeah, let's get into it, man. It's I'm concerned about this because we don't play with the best players, but you know what? We lost the last game, so they didn't really show it anyway. So maybe these guys can come in here and help us out. Let's go with the outstretched arms and say everyone is expecting us to lose here. I guess most people are. So didn't work anyway. So yeah, there we go. Crewy. Yeah, I'm kind of expecting to lose this one, but it's if we start to lose too many games in a row, the morale is just gonna dip too heavily, and then you just keep spiraling out of control, and that's gonna be very, very it's gonna be hard getting back from that, because we are definitely not in terms of quality, we are definitely not anywhere near League One standards. So we need to, well, we're trying our best, right? So it's like can't really do more than that. There we go. Nice Canthrill. He hasn't played much this season, to be honest. Hope down the line. We can't actually see him because this thing is in the way. Wilson. Oh, it's going to be a highlight for them. Early goal, maybe? Penalty? Early goal. Yeah. Okay. I don't have anything to say here. It's just move on. I've actually seen a lot of these situations where the first shot of the or the first highlight that we're getting behind. I've seen a lot of that. I'm not sure why that is, but and that's also why we're losing a lot, because we're just we're conceding so many goals in the first 10 minutes. It's absolutely ridiculous. If you look at all the games we played, probably, I don't know, 60 or 70% of them where we are losing, we are conceding in the first 10 minutes. And that's definitely been something happening in this game or this season. Brown, maybe you shouldn't shoot from there. It's like it's a little bit too early to shoot there. You had plenty of room you can run into or pass it for someone running up to you. It's, I don't know, maybe we should start doing some instructions for some of the players, making them not shoot so early, because that's not really helping us out. Ooh, big chance there for Saha. But it's not quite there. It's like we always seem to be getting the most chances, but we also lose. It's, oh, there we go. Yeah. Gary Hartland with an own goal. Well, what can I say? Well, it's not one I've seen before. He forgot what end he was in, I guess. It would have been a good goal in the other end, but... Okay. Well, 2-0 down after 35 minutes. I think we lost this one as well. And I really don't have anything. Let's do the work the ball into the box. Sure, why not? Because right now they're shooting way too much from outside the box. So, yeah. But yeah, we're definitely going to lose this one. And I tactically, I don't have anything to add or take out or anything. It's really more the players not having the quality in this league. Brown, that's a nice goal. If it's not offside, it's not offside. Okay, good. One back. Okay, that's good. But long way to go. Long way to go, mate. But that's a nice goal. Who actually got the assist here? Hughes? No, Garcia. Yeah, that's a nice ball from Garcia. Really love it. And he's surrounding the keeper, and pretty simple goal for him. But he's not a natural goal scorer, I would say, Brown. He's missing a lot of opportunities. A lot of them. So, yeah. That's... why are you just hoofing it forward here, Canthrail? I mean, that's a bit... How is that? Okay, it was offside. I was just about to say, how is that not offside? It looked like 20 meters offside. But it was offside. Good. Yeah. Yeah, again, I don't really have anything I want to change here. We're just gonna move on with what we got. Daniel Garcia probably needs to come off. He looks very bad shape here. Let's give him 10 minutes. But then he's coming off. I'm happy with the possession, but I'm not happy overall. The pundits might not believe in us today. Yeah, sure, let's try that. Whatever. Didn't work anyway. But we're probably gonna take Garcia off after 10 minutes here. His condition is getting really low. So is Hope and Brown. They also played the last match. That's probably why. Yeah. Yeah, we're not really getting any chances here. They're getting chances. That's not great. That's not great. We should probably go on... Yeah, I don't really want to go attacking. It's like... Spring... Sayer? Oh, this is Hope. Where is Garcia? Oh, she's up here. Let's go by doing it like this. We got Dyer on the bench. We got Harvey. Also Jones. I think I'm going to take Jones because he got that much pace. But he really needs to start showing something soon enough. Well, let's put Jones on. And... Yeah, I mean, Hartland has been piss poor in that false 9 role. Not really doing it. Who do we have on the bench? Nobody. Nobody that can play that role. We only got 2 players that can play that role. That also should be enough, but... yeah, concerns. There are concerns right now. Definitely concerns from my side. Because if we keep losing this, you know how it's gonna go. It's gonna go out of control and we're gonna move down. If you get like 7, 8, 9 losses in a row or close to, or just a couple of draws in there, the morale is going to drop so low that it's going to be hard to, get it back throughout the season or the second part of the season. It's just the morale is so hard to get up again. You can't let it drop that hard. Otherwise, you're just going to, keep losing. I think I'm going to take Hope out as well. I mean, the 2 wingers should be able to do something coming in fresh. This is not a highlight. It's not a highlight. It's just, you know, because I was changing things. Really annoying. It's one of the things in FM I really hate the most is this. Why do you need to show me this when it's not a key highlight? Just because I changed things. It's a silly thing that's been in this game for 13 years now, or 14 years. I don't know how. Was it in 2009 or 2010 3D match engine came in? But it's been like that since they brought it in. And you know what? I think there's probably been like thousands of people every single year complaining about it on the SA forums, and they never change it. Why? It's one of the most annoying things in FM, and they're not willing to change it after 14 years of 3D match engine. Why? Kite. Piss poor. That is why I'm not playing him very often, because he hasn't been good. That's the first time I've seen him in I don't know how many games when he has played. But and then when he finally pops up in the box, he just completely... I don't even know what. Was that a shot or was it just a pass to, you know, give them a free kick? What the fuck? Andersen is done for. Jones. Ash. There we go. First touch. That was a lovely first touch. And Andersen also an assist here, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see it again. But we're definitely taking Andersen out because he is injured. But I think it's his assist. Yeah. And that's just first time... Okay, that was a nice goal. Finally, he showed me something. Oh yeah, he's done for Andersen. Let's bring in Close. Why not? Why not? Yeah, his conditioning is also a bit low, but he should be good for this. Ooh, he's not really a deep line playmaker, is he? And I guess he could do that. He could do that. But yeah, his conditioning is also a little bit low because he's coming back from an injury himself. So hopefully he won't break. Hopefully he won't break. He could do. Here we go again. Because I changed things, we need to see this. Could you just not show me this? We're playing on key highlights. This is not a key highlight, so just move on. 30 seconds of our life we're not getting back. Or maybe it is a highlight. But, no, that's not a key highlight. Nope. Not at all. Or maybe it was. I don't know. But it didn't look like a key highlight to me. Okay. I mean, 2-2 is not the end of the world, but we kind of need to win a little bit more than what we do. So, concerns. But again, we do look like the best team out there, and we're not winning the game. So, like that trend is happening. That is a trend for this season. We look like the better team for the most part in most games, and we are not really getting all the results that we would like to see. I'm just gonna keep it balanced here. I don't want to mess about with it. Okay, could be a highlight for us. Kite, Hartland, Brown, lovely, Jones. Yeah, he's not really that great at finishing, but that was really poor. Just get it on target, mate. I mean, when you're that close, almost one-on-one, and he just bangs it over. Well, yeah, it's, there we go. 2-2. It's not a great result. Not against these teams. We should be winning against these two teams we just played. They are below us in the league. Dang it. Because in the next match, I know we're not going to win the next match. So, and the momentum is showing us that we were probably not the better team, but we had the most chances, but we didn't really. I mean, we did get 2 goals. The problem is not that we are, because we are, for the most part we are getting goals, but the problem is we are letting in goals, and well, the last couple of games here, it hasn't really been personal mistakes as much as it's just been really great play by someone else, or a free kick, or, you know, something like that. So it's or an own goal. I mean, well, there we go. Let's because we got one more match to play here. Okie dokie. So we are up against Barnsley. They are playing some kind of control possession. But the problem is here, they are number 1 in the league, and we should probably expect to lose this one. Any result here would be absolutely great. I mean, we are at home, but still, it's going to be a tough game. In the tactical approach here, they think we should go for balanced, from balanced to cautious. I kind of agree with that. Take short kicks. What? That's the new one. Sure, do that. Why not? Increase defend duties, ease off tackles on Bewley. Maybe if he's playing, we will do that. Ben Close and Frederik Andersen have a good partnership. I don't know. We're probably not playing those two, but whatever. Yeah, let's get into the team selection. Okay, I think I have it done here. So it's going to be Cooper, Hughes, Charlie, Sraha, Milburn, Hassani, Bewley. Garcia played really well in the last game, so he's going to get a start here instead of Jones. But Jones is actually also going to play because he also played well in the last match. So I need to find room for him. And since, what is his name? Hope had an absolutely horrible game. He hasn't played well for the last couple of games. So he's sitting out for this one. And instead, we are going to try Jones as an inside forward. And he can definitely do that. No questions asked. The question is it going to be any good in this formation? I don't know. But that also leaves Melbourne. Maybe we should play him on attack since he do have room for it here. He will have room up here now. So I think that's going to be good also with the deep line playmaker, covering a little bit for the fullback. So I think that's okay. And then Collins and Brown up top. So pretty much the strongest 11, just with a little bit of a, tweak to it or whatever we want to call it. So yeah, here we go. Let's get into it. Okay, here we go. It's probably going to be a loss. I wouldn't be surprised if we also saw a goal within 10 minutes for them. But let's point some fingers and say we got nothing to lose out there. Well, it didn't really work. So there we go. Like always. I mean, sometimes it is working, but yeah. I'm not good with the team talks. I don't really understand it. So I haven't really done it as much. It's in the past versions of FM, I never did it. I just let the assistant manager do it because I never really liked it. And I'm still like, I don't really like to do it, but I'm doing it because I'm trying to get used to it, and I would like to understand it a little bit better. Well, we didn't see anything in the first 10 minutes, so I mean, we don't see anything at all here. We do have the possession, interesting enough. We do actually, wow, we get really far up the pitch here. Okay, we do get the first highlight as well. Oh, I thought that went in. Oh, see, we're not really good on the corners anymore because we don't really have any really tall players, target forwards that are also good at finishing. So the central backs are the ones, getting in there, and they're not as good as finishing as, So we haven't actually had many goals coming from corners and stuff like that this season. Also, long throws hasn't really been anything good. So we are kind of lacking that. I guess I took too many, small guys into the team this season. And we don't really have that target forward. That's also a problem. That's a good chance for them, but it went over the top. But so far, so good. I mean, yeah, they're probably going to score on one chance. But, it's... if we keep this up, I'm okay. It's not been a bad half so far. I definitely wouldn't say. It's probably in our favor. So, not a whole lot of chances, but... That's okay. That's okay for me. Against number one in the league at home here, sure. That's okay. Keeping them away from scoring anything, that's actually quite good. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's a bit, not the most fun game to watch, but then again, football shouldn't always be fun. It's also about just getting the results, and this might be a good chance for Brown. It's not offside. Wow, someone fucked up. Someone fucked up in there in that defense. Someone didn't head it away. Let's see. Oh, that's a big mistake by this guy. Blackburn. Good night. Brown with, wow, that's a good, perfectly timed pause here. That was, and the goalkeeper. What is the goalkeeper doing? Why is he out there? Terrible defending by them. And terrible goalkeeping as well. No chance for him there. Why did he go out? I mean, there was no chance for him to get that ball. Why did he go out? That was silly of him, but we'll take it. 1-0 up at the break, or the halftime. That's a lot better than I thought it would be. That's we only have one shot on target, and that's Leon Brown. So, I mean, it says 2 on target, but why is it not showing on the shot map here? It's only showing... Okay, that's strange. That is strange, but okay, fair enough. But a lot better than the other two games. But we're playing someone a lot better than we are, or a lot better than the other two teams. So what is going on here? I don't know. We're just... I don't know. I really don't. What is 39? Is that the... That is Collins. He's dropping down here. Okay, interesting. Okay, the inside forward is not really... I don't know if that is working, but we're playing quite well here for some odd reason. But it's mostly on the right hand side, it seems. I mean, yeah, sure. It seems to be they're so tight over here, and then they are really. It's really odd, and then the pressing forward is so far up that he's not really getting into the action. No, I don't want to change anything. Just let them play. Just let them play. Well done, control possession. Yeah, actually, that's just to go hands on hips and say that. Oh, there we go. They liked it. Good. Good. But I have a feeling they're going to come out attacking us now. So let's see. Let's see how it goes. Again, any result here is a good result. A draw, a win, anything. In any sort of way. I don't care. 4-4, 5-5, I don't care. 5-0, that would be... Now that is a good free kick by Melbourne. Wow. I think it's one of our first direct free kicks that went in, actually. Maybe the second. But that is near post. And no chance for the goalkeeper. 2-0 up against Barnsley. What is going on? What is going on here? I mean, why are we so inconsistent? I mean, we're playing so bad against some of the weaker teams, and then we're playing so well against Barnsley here. It's... They had one shot right now, none on target. We haven't really changed much, except from... What did we change in the tactic? What did our assistant manager suggest? Nothing in here. There is... take short kicks instead of throw it long. Okay. And what about this in here? Nothing. So... And just cautious mentality. Is maybe we should play more on cautious against most teams in this league. Maybe we could try that. Go in with the mentality of cautious instead of balanced. Sure, why not? That might be the only thing here that is... And it is a big change because a lot of the mentality is changing quite a lot of the dynamics and how fast you're playing and all that, and how many players are going forward or staying back. So it's changing quite a bit. So it might be that entirely that is doing us so well here. But they should come out attacking us now. Actually, we should probably make some subs now. Hassani, he's pretty much done for. Melbourne, Raha, Brown, Charlie, Hughes. Yeah, okay. Garcia not having a great game, but yeah, okay. Yeah, let's bring Hassani out for Anderson. Sure, why not? Yeah, that's fine. Who else? Garcia is not playing well, so let's just bring him out for Hope. Yeah, you know what? Sure, why not? We can move them around here. We can put Jones. How did Jones actually do over there? Not too well. 6.8. That's okay. I guess that's okay. So now we know he can at least do a job as an inside forward. And also, it made sure that we made a lot of, what is it called? Like, we had 3 players so tight together that we are gonna make an what is it called? Overheat? No, not overheat. I can't find the name for that right now. Wow, it's just gone. Yeah, brain fart. There we go. Just a brain fart. Wow, I just don't... If it's not the cautious mentality, then I don't understand why we are so good here compared to the other 2 matches we just played. Oh, they might have a highlight here. I mean, I would be surprised if they're not getting a highlight. That's interesting. Ooh, oh, well done. Who was that? Raha. He's having a pretty good season so far. I mean, he's always been good. There's no reason why he should be this good. His numbers are not that great, but he just seems to be talking along, keep doing great in defensive work, and sometimes he's also popping up with a goal, and he's just doing well. That's not exactly the... Okay, is this a highlight for us? Bewley? Anderson? Ooh, that could be a good ball up to James because he's fast. He's not good with crosses. But Brown is getting close ones. I think Jones got like 5 in crossing, so it's never really a good cross from his foot. 79 minutes in. We should probably make a sub here. Is this going to be the highlight where they're going to get the goal here? And they still have 10 minutes to get another one, so... Yeah, let's see. I mean, the lines look really good. We got these... I mean, we're standing really wide here, but we're not really giving them a whole lot of space. The midfielders are doing well. We are marking most of the men, and then we are these 3 boys. I mean, we are definitely, even when we are, you know, defending, we are playing a 4-2-4, but we are so narrow in there are not a lot of space in between the lines here. So if they need to get through us, they need to play over us or dribble through us, and that's really hard to do. They're probably going to do it here. No, he's going back again. Now he's going over the top, but Straha is going to deal with it, and then we win the ball and get another highlight, probably. So, yeah, you know, the tactic is definitely working. You know, it's definitely working. It's just, I feel like we're getting a little bit unlucky, and also the quality of our players are not exactly as good as most of the other teams here. Oh, Charlie missing his header. Yeah. I wouldn't call that a personal mistake. It was pretty good play by them. Really good wing play. Yeah, see, they had 2 guys over here, overloading over here with the fullback. Melbourne, Anderson getting there too late. Hope is nowhere to be seen defensively. So, and then Charlie missing his header, and there we go, a goal for them after. So it was a goal for them after all, with 10 minutes left. It's a good goal for them. So, and Charlie missing his header. It's not the first time he's done that. That's for sure. I mean, we're already uncautious, but we should probably make a stop here. But who? That's the question. Jones is getting knackered. So is a couple of the other guys, but I think I'm gonna leave the defense how it is. Shadowkeeper. Cooper hasn't had a good season when he's been playing on this calling it Shadowkeeper role. He hasn't really been good in that role. He's probably one of our, I mean, of the first 11, he's probably one of the weakest out there, and he really shouldn't be. I think we should probably move him back to a normal goalkeeper, to be honest. He did quite well in the normal goalkeeper role last season, so we should probably move him back to that, because he hasn't really been great in that Shadowkeeper role. Sweeper-keeper. Cooper, Hope, Collins. Collins hasn't really had a good game. Do we have anyone that could come in? Harvey. Heartland could also. Probably more Heartland than Harvey, because it is the false 9 role. The false 9 is actually not working here. Maybe we should... Nah, let's just make it. Yes, just let Heartland play that false 9. 7 minutes to go. Please give me this victory. I did say a draw would be good, but we do need wins. So I know it would be really nice to get a win here. Really nice. Heartland? Nope, didn't win his header. And it's going to be likely a highlight for them. Another missed header. And... Okay, Charlie. Why did you pass it there? Just get it away, man. Get it away. At least they didn't score. But they're definitely trying to. That's for sure. Yeah. So why didn't they do this from the get-go? I mean, they could have done that from the get-go, if you ask me, but... Yeah, they basically gave us the win. I feel like they gave us the win with not being too aggressive against us. They should have been more aggressive, more attacking, but they didn't, so we win it. And I'm surprised that we do win it. Player of the match is Melbourne, yeah, with that goal. Also a lovely free kick, wasn't it? So, a loss, a draw, and a win. Probably top 15 worthy. Probably top 15 worthy. Well, this was definitely a good game. Probably gonna be one of the best games in the season because of who we are playing, of course. So there we go, guys. Nice. I mean, that was great. That was a really good game for us. So after those 3 games, we are sitting 11th in the league. But we do have a couple of guys that are... Cardiff have only played 18, so they could move up on us. But still, that's a lot better than I thought it would look like right now. We are 10 points clear of Crawley here. So if we could get an 11th place this season, I would absolutely take it. I would be thrilled. Absolutely be thrilled here. So far, so good, kind of. I mean, we do have our dips, and we need to be careful because, again, if we're having too many of those dips, the morale is going to hit us really hard. But yeah, I mean, if we can win against Crawley, we can win against anyone. Sorry, not Crawley, Barnsley. Then we can win against anyone. So I don't know when I'm going to come back. I'm probably going to play like 9-10 games again and then come back for maybe Crawley, actually. Or Wimbledon or something like that. We'll see. We'll see about that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this.